Welcome back. Time to scan the nation's newsmakers and headliners. The biggest trend this week has been the reason behind all protests around FDI and retail. In all the noise, the reasons for and against are getting drowned. Here is one supporter of the FDI giving us top 5 reasons why this should go ahead.
My name is NDTV-HINDU. I am a member of parliament belonging to the Congress party. Large Indian companies are already into retail, and that has not really hurt any small retailers. The latest technology in this sector would come in. We feel that the farmers would get better prices for their produce. Customers would get quality products at cheaper prices. Interests of small shopkeepers has been protected.
And in the detractors' own words, here are the top 5 reasons why the BJP is protesting against FDI.
I'm Anurag Thakur, MP from BJP. SMEs in India are not prepared to compete against the global companies. Farmers won't be benefited as said by the government. The small traders will be badly affected due to FDI in retail. Majority Indians are self-employed, which is to the tune of about 14 crores in this country, will be badly affected. MNCs with deep pockets will have monopoly in the coming time.
Today is also World Disability Day, and as activists and people are affected around the world face up to fresh challenges in this sector, the numbers which have never been good are still not good. A rough estimate tells us around the world there are around 1 billion disabled people, according to the United Nations. A grim reminder of the situation in India, the 2001 census says over 1 billion people live with a disability around the world, and 20% of the world's poorest people have disabilities. On this very day, way back in 1984, was a day that is now a date in history books. Thousands in the Bhopal were killed and affected in the tragic Bhopal gas tragedy. The victims are now protesting against Dow, the company involved in the chemical disaster, sponsoring the London Olympics in 2012.
27 years and no ending to the suffering of the Bhopal gas tragedy victims and their families. Even as the victims fight for compensation, Dow Chemicals sponsoring the £7 million stadium wrap in London Olympics has come as an insult to injury.
हम लोग गैस पीड़ित हैं, इतने परेशान हो रहा, बीमार दुखी, कोई इलाज नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है। वो जो 25,000 दिए तो क्या दिया उन्होंने? हमारा आदमी कैंसर मरा, उसके पैसे नहीं मिल रहे हैं, 6 लाख रुपए के लिए लगा है हम।
Former Olympians are also angry at Dow Chemicals association with the Olympics.
कि जो खिलाड़ी जाते हैं उनको अपना कैरेक्टर सर्टिफिकेट देना होता है ओलंपिक में पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए। इसी ब्लैक लिस्टेड कंपनी जो दुनिया में इतना बड़ा सबसे बड़ी गैस ट्रेजेडी हुई है और वो स्पॉन्सरशिप कर रही है, तो खिलाड़ियों को इस बात में ऑब्जेक्शन है.
And there are echoes in London as well. London Assembly member Naveen Shah has flown down to Bhopal for the protests and see the condition of the gas victims. He says they have started a signature campaign in London to disassociate Dow Chemicals from the 2012 games.
We are hoping to take the whole loads of signatures to local and say, here it is, please, for humanitarian reasons, stop the sponsorship.
The Bhopal gas victims refuse to give up. From tomorrow they will be blocking railway tracks in Bhopal. And with support from former Olympians and UK politicians, they hope to mount pressure on Dow Chemicals to give them their due. In Bhopal with camera person Rizwan Khan, Siddharth Ranjan Das for NDTV.
Has Vidya Balan's silken touch let the other Bollywood town beauties slip by? More on that after the break.